that you love that they've been serving to high-end hotels and restaurants for over 30 years. And today we're bringing you all the stuff that you love with none of the crust on the outside. Today, each one of these, 3.5 ounces, you're going to get 14 of them for 4 payments of $17.43. And we've got 2 choices for you to choose from and a combo. So this one that you're looking at right over here, this one is the one that we're calling cheese and spinach. So it's kind of like your quiche Lorraine. And then we also have the cheese and bacon down over here. So you can get 14 of the cheese and bacon, 14 of the cheese and spinach, or you can get a combo where you get 7 and 7. And if you want it, today's your day to order it, M71904, if you want it on that easy pay of just $17.43. Now, it's my pleasure, it's always our pleasure, to invite in Chef Will Reese. He is a joy and one of the geniuses behind this brand. Chef Will Reese, it's great to have you.
It is great to be here, guys. And coincidentally, I was actually having my vodka sauce while I was making the quiche earlier. So that's just crazy.
Wow.
It's bizarre.
Well, we love the fact that you tie it all together for us, Will. Yes. But for anybody out there that's wondering, like these crustless quiches, in all honesty, they really are a gourmet delight that so many people enjoy at like high-end hotels. Like they're ordering this on the room service menu.
That's exactly right. And it was developed with chefs in mind. The top chefs, hotel and restaurant chefs, we work with them to develop the perfect crustless quiche. Our ratio of filling to dough is 100% filling to nada dough. So
we like that.
All of the filling. Go ahead.
I was going to say, we like that ratio, and we love the filling. Let's talk about these 2 different flavors. So for anybody that's watching, right, here's the bacon and cheese. Talk to me about that one first.
Got it.
So that is a hardwood smoked bacon, and as you can see, Alberti, lots of it, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of pig in there. And then fresh chives, we put in the cheese, creamy cheese, and then the eggs, and we fold this together because, as you know, quiche is a very velvety experience, right? It's very moist. As you can see there, you can see the cheese and the egg and the bacon. And then you can also see on the top, because when you bake it in the oven, you get that nice crisp top to it. It crisps that egg and that cheese on top. So you get a nice little variance here of the crispy cheese on top, and then that creamy, rich middle of the quiche.
Just delicious.
Yeah. And
We're
now,
dying here, Will. I mean, thanks. That's so awesome.
So good. It's so funny because I don't ever remember like smelling a quiche and being like, oh my gosh, like these are so fresh and filled with ingredients. Like, look at this one. There's so much spinach in this one.
That's right. And they will last a year in your freezer, and they'll look just that good after a year. You just simply, you know, the spinach in there, we get that from the farmer's market right down the road, literally 2 miles down the road. Every single day we have deliveries, freshest ingredients. We have a good relationship with our farmers. We take care to bring in the quality ingredients to make, and look how beautiful, how green, how the beautiful green of that spinach in there with that cheese.
So talk to me about preparation. Talk to me about how I'm going to use this. You know, of course, breakfast, that's a no-brainer, but maybe you want to do something like a little sweet and savory, place it over some waffles with some syrup. Go ahead, right?
You can do that, absolutely. Yeah, it'll go with a hollandaise. It'll go with syrup. You can also do it, if you want to be even more versatile, is maybe do it as a side. Like we have chefs that do it with a steak. And instead of a potato or rice, they'll serve, depending on the cut of meat, they'll serve either the spinach, as you see there, with a little demi-glace sauce, or they'll do the bacon if it's a different cut of meat.
Nice.
Also a great brunch item, right? You can do it as a salad. My wife and I, I'll do a spinach, she'll do a bacon, and we split them and share them. My kids, well, who cares about them? They just take whatever they want. My mother-in-law loves bacon. My mother-in-law loves the bacon, and so I try to make sure that there's plenty of that on hand here because she's really into that. So So yeah, you can, I mean, literally any meal you have, you can serve these.
Well, here's what people love. I've just got a few hundred left in each one of my choices.
Always.
So whether you want the bacon and cheddar or bacon and cheese and spinach. Oh, cheese and spinach is last call.
Always.
If you want the combo, I have 400 remaining. These sell out all the time. They are the only crustless quiche brand that we bring to you here at QVC. 4 payments of $17.43. We've been bringing them to you for quite some time now, and I know that our customers love them. You can always go to QVC.com and see what they say. But here's the thing. If you want something that tastes like it's fresh homemade, or even better than that, right? Like fresh off the farm, right? You can't get better than the freshness that you're tasting in here because, quite frankly, those high-end hotels and restaurants, they're charging a pretty penny to serve this on a plate with a little bit of like a side salad, right?
That is absolutely right. And these are the best chefs in the country. And chefs are a nightmare to deal with. Just ask my wife. It's a lot to have these guys really sign off on a premium product, right? Has to be the best.
So I'm gonna open up the spinach one more time really quickly. That spinach and cheese, what kind of cheeses are in there?
So that has a Swiss cheese in it. And as you can see how creamy it is in the middle there, Alberti?
Yeah.
It stays that creamy. That cheese melts and it's stringy and creamy, and then you have the crust on top. However, if you don't have 20 minutes in the oven at 325, just take it, put it in the refrigerator, black it out overnight, and it's 2 minutes in the microwave.
They're going.
Minutes.
They're going. They're out of here. Chef Will Reese, it's always a great pleasure to see you. Happy New Year to you and your family, and we look forward to seeing you.
I am glad to bring both of you guys your first quiche of the new year.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend.
Love you guys.
All right, so listen, if you want the bacon and cheese, I have fewer than 100 remaining. If you want the spinach and cheese, do we have any? 100 left. And then if you want the combo, 250 remain. M71904 is your item number for that. Hey, while you're at QVC.com picking this up, we are last call on Tringales.
Of course we are.
Pizza Pin